Hey guys, it's me Chota King and welcome back to another GTA Online video. And it's been a while since we have done a video on the channel. I've just been struggling to keep a fixed routine to come up with videos and stuff, and also gaming. So yeah guys, today it is Thursday and a new vehicle has been released in GTA Online, the Drift Yosemite. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong website. At the Southern San Andreas superautos.com. So this is a declassified vehicle, the Drift Yosemite. So let's go ahead and read its description. It says you have customized your other Yosemite, so it's a flame liveried chrome engine, four-wheeled, hole in a ozone layer, and you don't think it can get any more ridiculous? Well, hold your beer. The Drift Yosemite turns a classic pickup truck into some kind of nightmare beast with an unstable appetite for asphalt. Arrive on the track and the other racers will run in fear. Drive it on the road and watch mouth open in awe. A mad genius redesigned the bad boy from the ground up, and all you need to do is hand over your credit card. So yep, that's what we are gonna actually do, and let's order this vehicle. I'm not sure which color. Let's just go with white. So this vehicle is gonna set you $981,000 after the trade price, and before the trade price it is gonna be somewhere between 1.2 to 1.3 million dollars. So let's go ahead and purchase this vehicle, and we are gonna get it delivered to the Del Perro apartment 20. So it has been ordered and it will be here shortly. And yeah guys, this is my Yosemite, the one which was released before this, a few DLCs before. I'm not sure which DLC it came out, maybe in After Hours, I think so. So yeah guys, let's just wait for our vehicle to get here and then we can continue making this video. Alright guys, so our Yosemite Drift or Drift Yosemite has been delivered to the garage. So yeah guys, you can already tell a few differences. First of all, there's a twin turbo installed to the outer hood of the car and to the engine, and as you can see the suspension is a bit different and the body kit as well, and you can see the stock exhausts are to the sides as well, and it just looks like a beast and it's stock right now. So yeah guys, before we can take that car and customize it, let's just quickly take the normal Yosemite to the LS custom shop and just see what sort of modifications we have on this vehicle. So yeah, I hadn't owned this vehicle when it was out, and this vehicle has actually a special feature which most vehicles do not have, which I'm gonna show you pretty shortly. Let's just make our way to the LS custom shop first. So since this vehicle was out, I wasn't really paying any big attention to this, and I just found out the unique feature about this car, but it didn't attract me that much. But when I found out that this was one of the best muscle cars for racing, I had to get it, and I'm actually pretty happy with this vehicle. It looks awesome. So yeah, guys, just notice the ride height. As you can see, it just dropped down. So this is one of the two vehicles we have which have this feature, is either this or the
What brings you in today?
what was the actually I forgot the manufacturer company, but the hearse from Vice City, the classic car from Vice City, also does that. So let's just quickly jump into the bumper options. Oh whoa, we have 12 of these, so I won't say the names. Let's just quickly scroll through them. So first we have the painted hood, same thing with the little extender, then both the chrome and the extender as well. Then we also have a splitter, and this is a smoothened bumper, same thing with uh, some extra body and the splitter. Then we have the vented fence, we have the MK2 vented fence, same thing with splitter, and then we have this one which is installed. Let's see what rear options we have. We have the rear stock bumper and the rear bumper delete, so remove. Alright, what else? We have the chassis modifications. Let's get the roof out of the way first. Hold on, I'm not sure which. Oh, is this a part of the spoiler? Yeah, it is. So let's actually look at the spoiler options first. So we have none, then we have the tailgate delete, then we have the short tailgate spoiler, and we have the mid tailgate spoiler, primary bed cab, secondary bed cab, sleeper bed cab, then we have the tall tailgate spoiler, carbon track wing, carbon GT wing, carbon autocross wing, and then we have the stock. So let's go ahead and apply none for this, for checking out all the modifications. Okay, so we have chassis option, we have stock chassis, roll cage which is inside of the cockpit, then we have this one, reinforced bed with the roll cage as well, and then we have the high roll bar. So moving on, we have the grill options, the stock grill, primary grill, secondary grill, primary grill with what is this, a dichrome, so you lose the trim of the rest of the trim on the car next to the windshield and stuff, and same thing with this one. Right, moving on, we have the hood options, we have the, oh, it's the grills, we already checked the grills. Alright, the hood option I have left stock. So we have secondary hood, rusty hood, carbon hood, we have the ram air hood, same thing in carbon. Then we have the triple intake, the single intake, secondary hood with intake. Then moving on, we had the second single intake, that's it. Then we have the livery options, we're not gonna jump into that. So we have the roof options, which is gonna be stock roof, black rubber bed cover, primary bed cover, secondary bed cover, and then rusty bed cover. So yeah, that's the roof options you get. We are already done with the spoilers. Then we have the bed liners, the bottom material of the bed you like. So here we have the stock, rusty, primary painted, secondary painted, rubber anti-skid, chrome anti-skid. Then we have the light wood bed, old wood bed, raised rusty bed. Then we have the raised rubber bed, raised wooden, raised old wood bed, and that's about it. So yeah guys, that's all the modification options for the Yosemite one, we could say. Let's quickly see all the liveries. We have yellow flames, blue flames, Truckmaster with all these manufacturers. Then we have the Autocross Destroyer. Then we have the Petroite, Rat Rod, Benny's Shop Truck, AI's Shop Truck. Then we have the Diego's Garage Shop Truck. Then we have the Flywheels Shop Truck. So yeah guys, that's it for the liveries as well. So let's just quickly head back to our garage and take out the Drift Yosemite. I am actually pretty excited to customize that vehicle. So I had applied the rear bed covers because I just like the look of that, and it looked insane, especially when the airbags go to use as well. This car is really lowered to the ground, and since I have just removed the spoiler of this vehicle, it is handling a bit more free, you could say. But I'm not sure how I would really describe the handling of the Yosemite. It's not one of the best handling cars, and I think the spoiler would really help me in the races. So yeah, it does really like to go straight ahead and not turn too much. So that's the thing with the Yosemite, but maybe with the drift Yosemite it's gonna be a little different. So yeah guys, let's start this bad boy and see what's the sound like. Yeah, so that sounds pretty muscular. So yeah guys, as most of you guys I guess have already driven this in the prep missions we could do for the casino heist. So when I drove this vehicle I didn't get the chance to drive it that much, so I am not really that familiar of the feel of this vehicle, but it already handles better than the customized Yosemite. I could say it's much more stable, and it's not like wanting to go all over the place, and it's still a muscle vehicle, so it will be interesting to see. Whoa, that was a pretty goofy move. I didn't mean to do that. So it will be interesting to see how it competes with the old Yosemite, but I'm not sure. I don't think this is that good of a racer, but only testing it out on the tracks will tell. So yeah, it is kind of slippery and also kind of stiff at the same time. So that is an interesting combo, being slippery and stiff at the same time. But after modification we can actually tell what this vehicle is about really. So let's just go ahead and enter the custom shop, and then we can see what sort of modifications does this vehicle have.
Here for the magic touch?
So I actually like these kinds of vehicles being added into the game, like the new versions of the older cars we already have. So let's go ahead and repair this vehicle before we can start customizing.
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
So yeah guys, let's continue to customize this vehicle, and as usual we buy the performance parts first. So let's go ahead and install the brakes, engine, the turbo,
Try not to take flight.
and the transmission. So yeah guys, now we are done with that. So let's go ahead and start with the bumper options. So we have the front bumpers right here. We have 12 options. We have the stock front bumper, the front bumper delete, removing front bumper, no bumper and chin spoiler. Then we have the bumper and the chin spoiler. Moving on, we have the chin spoiler with the splitter. Then we have the smooth bumper with spoiler. Then smooth bumper with splitter. Vented fence, MK2 fence. Then we have the vented MK2 vent. Oh, I mean this is just the vented with the splitter, and this is the MK2 phalanx with splitter. Alright, so these are the same from the last Yosemite, so that's kind of a bummer. So I think for this one we will just go for this one, the MK2 Valance with fog. Alright, for the rear we'll have the same thing. That is kind of but it removes the what do you say, the number plate as well, so I think I might be selecting this later, and it looks cooler as well in my opinion, I think. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. We have the exhaust options. Okay, so we have the stock exhaust, which is like titanium, and then we could get all chrome exhaust, so I'm gonna apply these as well.
American
So
muscle.
moving on, we have the grill options. We have the stock grills, primary grills, secondary grill, primary grills with dechrome, like removing the chrome from the car. So we will select this later. And now we have the hood options. We have the stock hood, secondary hood, rusty hood, carbon hood. Then we have the how so they make those twin turbos hide under the hood, so you could either get this ram air hood, and then there is the option to get a secondary ram hood. So we can select which sort of material do we want, the secondary color, rusty or carbon. I might go for carbon, but let's continue with the modification for now. So now we have the roll cage option. So this is the same as the last Yosemite, is it? So this is just the roll cage. Then we have the reinforced bed. Then we have the high roll bar. So yeah, this is starting to disappoint me now, because we have the same modifications on this one from the last one. So I think it's a good thing that we checked before customizing this one. And now we have the roof. So we have the black rubber bed cover, primary bed cover, secondary bed cover, and rusty bed cover. So let's keep moving on. Same thing as the last Yosemite. Then here we have the spoiler options: delete spoiler, short tailgate, mid tailgate, primary bed cab, secondary bed cab. Then we have the tall tailgate spoiler. Then we have the carbon track, carbon GT, and then we have the carbon autocross wing. So I'm gonna apply one of these, because since it's gonna be a sports car, I guess. So that's gonna be the spoiler options. And we also have a sunstrip option, which I'm gonna apply because it can have an effect on after we apply the liveries. So we have the something called the bed liners now. I think the material of our bed, what do you call it, the bed liner. So let's go ahead and see. We have the stock truck bed, we have the rusty bed, primary bed, secondary bed, rubber anti-skid, chrome anti-skid, light wood bed, old wood bed. Then we have the raised rusty, raised rubber, and then we have the raised light wood, and then we have the raised old wood bed. So these are the options, and with that we are done with all of the modifications, I think. So the only thing we didn't apply yet is the spoiler. I'm not sure what roof options I'm gonna get. No, we aren't gonna apply any of these. So does that apply with the spoiler again? I'm just gonna check. The cab, yeah, we are not gonna get this either. So let's go ahead and see what roll cage option I'm gonna get. I think for this one I'm gonna get this. For my drift Yosemite, I'm gonna apply the high roll bar, and then let's just respray this vehicle to gray. Hold on, let me see if I can select a spoiler option now. I think this one is too huge. This one might do the job for me, but this one is a bit lower. These both are a bit lower, so let's just apply this one, the carbon
That car was a
autocross
woman,
wing,
I'd guess her.
because it is a bit, it's better, it's a bit better in shape, and it's not that high as this one. So let's keep moving on. What else we did not apply yet? The grills, hood, livery, plates, roll cage. Just apply the roll cage. The roof we could apply, I think I'm gonna apply one of these as well. But moving on, for now we have the spoiler option, which is done. Then we have the bed liners, which we might not even need. So let's go ahead and quickly respray this vehicle. Let's respray this vehicle to a nice gray. The brush silver will do. Also for the secondary paint, let's get a bit darker one, roll steel, and now we can check out all the liveries. Okay, so in the liveries we have stock, none. Then we have the yellow flames, blue flames, then we have the trackmaster, the one I have right now. Then we have this one, the dark cutout. Then we have the Petrite. Then we have the rat race. Then we have the faded flames, Ron racing. So this is a new livery. I think this was on the last Yosemite, but I'm not sure. Then we have the drift assault. This one is actually pretty nice. I like this one. Then moving on, we have the Runga Rum. This is a parody of Ken Block's, I think, Ken Block's manufacturers and company. So that's it for this one. So I think the Ron Racing is new as well, but we are actually gonna apply the Drift Assault. But before we do that, I am quickly gonna change the hood and see if the livery is also gonna be affected on the carbon fiber. I hope not. Oh yes, it doesn't. So if you do not like the flag, the US flag on your hood, so you can just apply the carbon hood, which I'm gonna do right here. So if we change this in any other, rusty, if we go to rusty, we can also have this this effect. So after that, I am gonna go into the bumper options, and we are gonna be removing the rear bumper, so the number plate won't be visible as well. And the thing I haven't checked yet is the suspension option of this car. So we have the stock suspension, lowered suspension, street suspension, and we have the sport suspension, and last but not least we have the competition suspension. So this is gonna lower the vehicle a lot, and yeah, let's actually go for that. But with that, I think we might not be able to do any wheelies. So let's just go for the street suspension for now, or maybe we should check the stock suspension first. So what else I haven't applied yet? Some window tints would be nice. Then moving on, we are almost done with all the customization. So let's just quickly just respray the vehicle so we can see what can we do next. So yeah guys, this is our final result after the respray. I went for the sunrise orange for the primary coat, and for the pearlescent I went for cream, and for the secondary color we went for the category metals in the secondary color, and then we have selected the brushed steel. So that's gonna be the respray, and I have not applied the roof. We just left it to be stock, and for the bed liners we went for the rubber anti-skid, and for the grills I left it stock, because if I selected the secondary, it's gonna leave a little parts of the livery, so we don't want that. So for the hood, for the rims, I'm gonna keep it stock, but the rest I have changed. And yeah, actually, yeah, there is a bit of livery added to the sun strip, but I was thinking of removing it, but I am not sure. We'll just leave it on. So yeah guys, this is the modification of the Drift Yosemite. So let's go ahead and exit the mod shop, and after the respray I have checked if I have missed something, but everything was in place. So let's just take this for a test drive after modification, see how it performs. And we still need to get the other suspension option to check out the final handling of this vehicle. But before anything else, I just wanted to see how well does this vehicle wheelie. So let's check that out right now. So not that good actually. So we just applied the street suspension, I think, or the sport suspension. So that did lower a vehicle just a bit, okay, so this vehicle isn't the best handling vehicle. I think if you're gonna race with this, you should apply the off-road tires, because it just gives you just a little bit extra grip on the road and as well as
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
off-road. So let's go ahead and try to raise the suspension a little
Better
bit.
than new.
Let's see if that affects. Oh, it is actually stock, so that's not gonna affect that in any way. Let's give that one more try, then I can slam the suspension down and see how that is. And yeah, even if you remove the rear bumper, you can still apply the metal or chrome paint to this, so it will still give you a look like it's a bumper. So let's go ahead and check the wheelie one more time before we can head back to the custom shop. I don't think the result will be any different, because it's a bit too much body from the back and it does not give us the clearance. But hold on. Oh, it works. The wheelie actually works. As soon as I was about to say that no, it does not, it was surprisingly working. Let's give that one more try. So if you just hold on, it keeps going, it wants to go to the left side. So let's turn this vehicle right a little bit. Hold on. So yeah, there is a technique to do this. Like when you are releasing R2, you just have to tap it one more time, and then you have a nice quick lift off. So yes, not slamming your suspension down is gonna give you a little advantage over the other Yosemites, but this is only gonna be useful in drag races. I don't see the use of this in any normal race, so you have to keep that in mind. So when you are releasing R1 to do a wheelie, you just tap it one more time, so it decides to take longer to launch, but it does give you some acceleration bonus. So yeah guys, this vehicle is pretty awesome, but I am not happy with the customization, because they just dumped all the modification option from the normal Yosemite to the drift Yosemite, and I haven't really tried the drift of this vehicle, but I think if you even lower your suspension and apply the sport suspension, it's gonna have the best results in drifting. So maybe we should go do that right now. But I am not an expert drifter, I would say. I am decent, I would say, but I'm not that good of a drifter in general to give you guys the final verdict. But we can give it a try. We can give it a little try. Since it's called a drift Yosemite, why not try drifting it? So yeah guys, I think this video might be getting a bit lengthy. I'm sorry if that's the case, and maybe I can trim it at some places, because we did take a bit extra time to customize this vehicle. So let's just quickly go back to the workshop and apply the sport suspension, or is it the street suspension? I think it's sports, yeah. So let's just apply the little changes.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
So we can continue. Repair and go to the suspension and get the sport suspension. Let's see how that affects, and let's see if we can still do a wheelie in this suspension. Let's see if that affects us in drifting. I'm sure it does actually. It does feel well. You know, if you own the drift temper, you can quickly tell if it's gonna be competitive to that, but this vehicle in no shape or form is anywhere close how that car drifts. So if you want to buy a drift vehicle, I'd say go for that one. And I'm not sure actually what's the price difference between the drift Yosemite and the drift Tampa. So let's go ahead and try the wheelie thing which we just figured out. No, I don't think it's gonna work with this suspension. Or will it? See, it does. It does, but it gives you a little hop at the end of your wheelie. So yeah, the U-turn is a bit far, which is right here. Let's try that again. Let's give that one more try. I see if we still get a little hop after we do the wheelie. Okay, that one didn't work. There we go. Oh my god, there was the partition which got in our way. So let's try that again here. There we go. Oh my god, we crashed. That was a pretty epic crash, but we somehow managed to keep that board, which is really surprising. So one more time. It is gonna give you a little hop. Oh, actually, it wasn't that bad this time. So if you wanna pop a little wheelies, you still can with this vehicle. It would be a pretty fun vehicle, I guess, and now we can decide what sort of price range we want to choose from, I guess. I'm not sure what the cost of the normal Yosemite is. Let's actually check that out once we are in the apartment. Let's actually compare the price between the normal Yosemite, the drift Yosemite and the drift Tampa. So just to get an idea of what would a decent drift car cost you, and I can only give you the final verdict of this car after I do a race, but this car does feel heavier than the normal Yosemite. So let's go ahead and take this back inside, which is right here. I prefer to do vehicle videos in this garage because the arcade garage is a bit too dark in my opinion. So yeah guys, we just came here and let's see how this compares to that one. So I do see a bit of, yeah, the traction is better for the drift Yosemite, but that is kind of a silly thing. The top speed is about the same, and so is the acceleration, I could say. So yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video so far. So let's go ahead and go to the Southern Chandria's Super Autos website and see how much did the normal Yosemite cost was, which will be right about here somewhere. Let's keep going. Yeah, there it is. So this costs just about half of that car. So this one is like 485 and this one is 985 or something like that. Let's go ahead and give that a check as well. Yeah, so it's almost half the price, $500,000 more for the drift Yosemite. Let's go ahead and keep heading down to spot the drift Tampa, which is right here. So oh my god, you just need about $13,000 or $14,000 and you can get one of these, and this These I think you can't change the liveries of this one. So this is the class A vehicle as well. So I think if you're gonna spend around like $1 million, and this price right here under $1 million you can unlock after the trade price. So yeah guys, I'm not gonna make any negative comments on the Drift Yosemite because it's a new vehicle and Rockstar likes to give us new stuff for free to enjoy in the game. So yeah guys, that was a quick comparison between the Drift Tampa, the Drift Yosemite, and the Yosemite itself. So yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Do leave a like rating if you found it informative and worth your while. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new for more GTA Online and Red Dead videos. I do not do them much, but I do as much as I like. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a nice day.